In the first year, John, Dan, and Sara competed in the 48-hour film project. They did not win the contest. The second year they competed, again they did not win. Is it really about winning?
What? Wait? Flack. You're squishy.
It's a pretty cool prop, pretty interesting. A lot of possibilities.
I wonder if we can get back there and get my 40. You think it'd be a big deal if I drink while we're driving? I mean, I'm not driving. I know it's illegal, but you think it'll be okay?
You know, hearing what you want to do makes me want to cry.
Here's the plan. First, we buy as many tickets as we can online. Then, we call all of our friends, coworkers, and acquaintances to convince them to attend the screening. Those we convince will hopefully cast their ballot for us, resulting in a first, second, or third place prize.
What about all the earnest young filmmakers who, by the sweat of their brow, make wonderful films? You come marching in with your plan, and they might not stand a chance.
And I think the fans should have some sort of voice, and I think that's great, but it probably shouldn't just be the only voice.
It's kind of democratic that way. I mean, having a jury choosing it is it's way more subjective than the audience, I think.
I'm actually out of town right now serving on a jury, and I'm sure there's quite a few filmmakers here that are looking at me and the other jury members going, well, who are they to judge? Well, we're the jury.
From what I understand about the 40-hour film project, the audience and the participants are one and the same.
I thought about putting in like a Critics' Choice prize, because that way one that stands out that isn't like audience friendly but has really great merit, you know.
Sure.
Now you might conclude from our plan that someone who deserves to win might not place. But consider this story.
Our first year, worked really hard, put together a good video, you know, really hustled. And when we got there were just the three of us that had worked on the video. It was a solid little narrative. We were really proud of it. We were really like sort of watching all the other videos. We were like, yeah, we did really well. And I found out we only got our 3 votes, the 3 of us that were there. We all voted for our own piece. And then 2 other votes from whoever. I left with a really sour taste in my mouth. And so the next year, last year, we participated, worked really hard, but then I sort of pulled myself out and sort of became like the marketing director for our production company, and made sure that I called everybody I knew and made sure that everyone was there. We got there, a bunch of my friends showed up, I felt really good, and then we came in second. The next morning I was sort of left with a similar bad taste in my mouth, like, ugh, did I really do well? Or did I just like stack the audience for myself?
I was working at a film festival. I was watching a film that I thought was extremely awful, and I realized that the filmmaker had his entire cast and crew there, plus all their friends and family. In the meantime, there was a German film at the same festival that the filmmaker wasn't there, nobody from the film was there. It's like they shipped the print over from Germany and they showed it and that was it. At the end of the festival, the awful American film won the audience award by about half a point.
Plus, of course, the audience chooses the winners, so the more people you buy tickets for, the more gratitude they might have for you, you know? See how that works?
This is the nice thing about an audience award. The best laid plans of mice and men can go awry.
In order to save money, we decided to buy all cast and crew tickets, and as long as the people who come to the screening are shown in the video, we can get that discount. Alpha team. Let's go. We're doing good. The problem is we just had somebody else flake out the last minute, and we need to find somebody to replace her. Should I try calling my boss?
Hey Larry, how's it going? Well, the show is sold out, but we just had somebody flake out on us at the last minute, so we have one ticket left. All right. Hey, Mike Nichols, it's John.
Hey, Mike Nichols.
Hey, man, you lucked out, because we have an extra ticket. Hey, man, we'll come to your karaoke thing. 4 of us for 1. That's a pretty good deal.
And we'll bring as many other people as we can.
All right, bye. He's gonna call me back.
You don't have anybody you can bring, like or Jesse, like a sibling or an estranged relative or something?
Mike. That's cool. So what's your answer? Perfect. We'll see you there, man. You can print them out if I email them to you? Okay.
Talk to you later. All right, bye.
Did you get a hold of him?
No, I left him a message.
I remember having the feeling and telling someone on the phone, it's sort of very Hollywood-like, you know, like any one of those sort of Hollywood movies that gets marketed like crazy, and you see multiple commercials in lots of ways on TV, and those movies have those big opening weekends. It was a very similar thing. Like I felt like we had a really big opening weekend because we had a lot of people excited about coming to Camp Sam to see us.
Learning to self-promote is certainly important. A filmmaker can make a great film, but just making a great film isn't enough. You need to make sure that it gets to the right people.
I think everyone wants to win. I think lots of people just do it because they want to be a part of something.
I learned this as a filmmaker when I made some films that won awards. I learned that awards really don't mean anything.
It's not winning their contest, it's winning a whole nother contest.
Which contest would you be winning?
Alright, so the I Was Right contest.
The I Was Right contest. Oh my God.
So back to our question. Is it really about winning? Absolutely not.